Alright, now it's Hazy Tarot here, and I am doing a tarot card reading for Virgos for the month of February. So, I like to do quickish tarot card readings, just involving 5 cards when it comes to these horoscopes. So, let's get on with it. Now, I've already shuffled the cards before this video, but I've redone it for video's sake, and I've just cut the cards now and I'm putting them back together. So, let's see what we have in store for this month ahead. Okay, now this first card at the top here, this represents the overall theme for the month, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. So as we can see here, we've got this woman, she's out in the garden, and she's content with what she has. This person doesn't have a lavish life of luxury with big castles and all of that. She just has a nice house out in the woods, and she's tending to her garden. She's enjoying the day-to-day life of just being a normal person. So this is a sign that although I'm sure you have lots of high goals and aspirations in your life, you've got to be happy with what you already have. And just, of course it's good to go for your goals and everything, but make sure that you keep yourself grounded and that you're happy with what you do have, because it could be a long time before the goals are fulfilled, and you need to be living a happy lifetime while you fulfill them. Now, this is what's going to happen in the first week, and this is the Ten of Cups. As we can see here, we've got the happy families. Everyone's having a good time, and we've got rainbows even, which make things even happier, of course. So, this is a sign that sort of, with this contentness that you need to feel, this is going to make you emotionally available to sort of be a more spiritual person, as we should say. It's sort of a sign that you've got to let go of all the petty emotions, say the jealousy and just uncaringness, if you do feel that sometimes, and anger and all of that. You've got to let it all go and focus on all of the good feelings that you have. And maybe even further than all the good feelings, just focus on just life itself and being content with life. So, sign, if bad things have happened in this week, then you've got to rise above it and just think of all the good things that are going to happen in the future, or even sort of reframe things as positives that are negatives. If things are already happening that are positive, then this is a sign to sort of spread that positive feeling onto everybody else. Now, this is the second week, and we have the Magician here. Now, the Magician is a great card. Everybody loves getting this card because this is a card of new ideas and new beginnings, or the chance for new beginnings. Now, what this idea is, who knows? All the suits are laid out, so it could be from any area of your life. But whatever this sort of new idea that you're going to get in this second week, there could be more than one, and you maybe have to pick out the best one because this only represents one of the ideas. But whatever new idea that you have has the potential to be life-changing if you get inspired and find out a way to use that idea and actually start creating things. Then potentially you've got a lot ahead of you if you use what you learn in that second week. Now, in this third week, we have the Six of Swords, and we can see people traveling over a lake or something towards the islands on the other side. Now, we can see the swords poking down into the bottom of the ship. Now, this is a sign on sort of your journey in life. You have someone else by your side out to help you, but it's also a sign that you may have a lot of sometimes you may have a lot of negative and depressing thoughts that really bring you down a lot, and you can have a real hard time of getting out of them, out of those like sort of bad moods and sort of the depressed type feelings. Now, that's what the swords represent, how they're face down in the boat. Even if just one of them sort of makes a hole in the boat, then it's going to let the water in and it's going to make things hard to get over to the other side of the island. So this is a sign in that third week, if negative things do happen, you've got to not let them affect you because the results could be pretty bad. Just try and keep positive in that third week. Now, in this fourth week, the pages, they can represent small children in your life, but I tend to think of them as messages. And wands represents journeys or sort of career or hobbies in your life. You are going to get a new message in that fourth week about one of those things. And it's not saying whether this is a positive or a negative message, but this message is going to change things. So in that fourth week, look out for a new message about journeys, a hobby or career, just in general, something you find a lot of passion in. Okay, so you have a lot to look forward to this month. Hopefully it all ends out well for you in the end.